Good morning, people. Today is April 1st, 2024. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning, just after 6 in the morning. My name is Edward Bevilacqua. Here we are at Department of Career Services, where our goal is simple. It's to help you get from where you are to someplace better. That's it. And the simple shortcut answer to that, how we do that, is we help you learn better habits. Boom, that's it. Help you learn better habits. Replace existing habits with better habits. Whatever your habits are, they can be refined, modified, made better. So, yeah. And then the question is, well, what habits? And that's where the worksheet comes in. Good morning, Wadabebi. Good morning. So that's where better habits come in. Replace existing habits with better habits, because we all have daily routines. We all have habits. The goal is just replace them with better habits. You're going to have a habit. Can't help that. We're going to have habits. Can't help that. Have better habits. There we go. Have better habits. And the worksheet provides the tools so that you can have better habits. All right, let's get right into it today. The meme of today is, what if you laughed more? What if you laughed more? What would happen in your life? All right, that's the meme of today. That's the theme of today. Let's just talk about a little bit of history stuff. So yesterday was Easter. Sophie and I had a great time with my brothers and their families, nieces, etc., in Las Vegas for our annual bocce ball tournament, where neither of us won. Our teams won. I think we did okay, but meh. But it was a good time. Once a year is probably about enough, maybe twice a year, but we had a good time. We're the last to go, amongst the first to be there. We arrived, just after 12:30, and we left at about 8 hours later. And then a long drive back over the hill. Also today is the National Action Network monthly meeting down in Las Vegas tonight at 5:30. Hopefully Chaplain Wade will want to go to that. We'll see. But Sophie and I will be going for sure. Tomorrow is in Las Vegas for the weekly meeting with Dr. Linden. We need to have the UAs done tonight, ready to go tomorrow morning. Today we have class at Honeysuckle at 8. Everybody needs to be ready at 7:45. Some people can choose to walk if they're going to be there ready to go by 8. And we should make sure that we can have coffee for people. I saw the coffee maker over there. I'm sure there's coffee there. There was coffee there. So let's prepare for that. Everybody needs to have their notebooks and a pen. And ideally, everybody should read this is going to become mandatory. We'll talk about it today, but to read the TED Talk. Watch the TED Talk for today. Sebastian's song, I Am My Connectome. It's in a link down below. Or you can go on YouTube, Sebastian's song, S-E-U-N-G. I'll have a video there. I Am My Connectome. That's today's class. This is week 2. Week 2 in our neuroscience-oriented approach to success. We're doing this online. We're going to try to hook up one of the Chromebooks. So Sophie, if you can have a Chromebook, one of those, or maybe bring both of them, and the power supply, one of the power supplies. Both Chromebooks and a power supply. We will get one of them hooked up. So we can watch the video today live. not live. We'll watch the video together. All right, so moving right along. Today's meme, what if you laughed more? What would be the result of laughing more? Would the world be a better place, less place? Should we be more serious or less serious? So I think the answer to the question depends upon laugh when. When do you laugh? Laugh in the face of danger, laugh inappropriately, laugh instead of crying. When should we laugh? What if we laughed more? Oftentimes, we take things very seriously that are not really that serious. This comes into the physical part of our four-part transformational program. Physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. So actually it comes under the emotional part of our four-part transformational program, is laughing more, taking things too seriously. The idea being, the fundamental idea being, if you can't control your emotions, don't worry, someone else will, and they'll probably take you out of the game. You really don't want somebody else to take you out of the game. So oftentimes it's laughing. And I tell the story of, I told my kids when they were in school, this would probably be the original kids. I don't really remember telling the new and improved, but perhaps Catherine, certainly not Lucy. But if other kids are picking on you in school, and this also works in jail, but if other kids are picking on you in school, don't get defensive, don't show fear, probably don't show aggressiveness. Just say to them in the best Middle Eastern accent that you can, I laugh in your face, and watch what happens. I laugh in your face. The other person won't know what to do at first, and then if you smile, they won't be able to help it. They will smile too. We need to smile more. When people are getting tense with you, if you smile, it's better. Laugh more, smile more. Okay, cool. What else we have on our hit parade for today? How's the weather where you are, Watabevy? Okay, advice from an 80-year-old. Never waste an opportunity to tell someone you love them. Okay, that kind of goes under the same the same thing of laughing more. Okay, positive emotions. Let's see, Seth Godin. What does Seth Godin talk about today? He talks about kinds of courage. So it's kind of ties in laughing, positive emotions. Courage is a generous act that involves risk. Courage is a generous act that involves risk. Okay. It's not courageous to hang out with friends and make a crank phone call. That's not courage. Why? Because it's not a generous act. The risk involved might be actual risk. It took courage to go to the moon, or might feel risky. Raising your hand at a meeting to ask a useful question probably has no real downside, but it feels that way, right? I'm going to ask a question at the meeting. I might look stupid. People might ridicule me. People might think that of me. But it's a useful question. Too often we get hung up on how risky it feels and fail to focus enough on how generous the work is. Generosity is a great antidote to fear. What is generosity? Giving to others. Courage is a generous act that involves risk, giving to others. So courage is doing something, generous act to someone else, helping someone else that involves risk. Helping someone else or helping others. Okay, cool. Let's see, where are we at? We're at 9:52 in our hit parade. What else we have that's good? Darren Hardy talking about how to spice up your sex life. That was interesting. A motivational video. This is Jordan Peterson and his wife, I guess yesterday in real time, yesterday, Sunday, Easter day, yesterday, Jordan Peterson's wife was confirmed in the Catholic Church. She had already been baptized, now she's confirmed, and a lot of questions to him about that. How supportive was he of her was he? Let's see, everybody needs to know for class today, the purple cow and the red wheelbarrow. Those who did not have it memorized before, you have it on a little piece of paper. Transcribe it into your composition book. Memorize it, know it, etc. Let's see, what a bevy, cloudy and bootyful. Okay, and Sophie says, what a bevy says, I love you. Well, I love you too. Bing, bing. Nurture, share. Boom, 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 boom. I don't know. I'll have to think of a similar code, not a code, but a, not a ritual, but a thing. I have it here. I give it to you. All right. All righty then. Okay, well, we're going to call it quits. It's 11:29 in. Laugh more. Ha, ha, ha. Practice laughing. Maybe today we'll practice laughing and have several different types of laughs. Okay, you can practice your spontaneous laugh. Okay. We feel better when we laugh because we release endorphins. Right. And if we're laughing about something that has to do with bonding, we'll also release oxytocin. If we're laughing because we accomplished something we didn't think we can do, the race is behind us. We made it. I survived. Nervous laughter after a car accident. Okay. That would be endorphins and serotonin. Hugging somebody, we did it. Also oxytocin at the same time. Maybe a little bit of dopamine added to that angel's cocktail. All right, so we're going to call it quits until tomorrow. We'll see everybody. Be ready at 7:45. We're going to take two trips over there. The first group of people have to make the coffee. I don't know if anyone remembers whether there are coffee cups. We bought paper cups, but those probably are gone by now. So bring your own coffee cup. BYOCC. Bring your own BYO. Yeah, bring your own coffee cup. BYOCC. Yeah, like mugs. Bring your own. I have a lot of them here. Right. So let's keep them there, Waterbed, because we're going to need them for the occupants. Okay, we're going to call it quits. See everybody at 7. Be ready at 7:45.